released in this movie was the Josh Brolin segment, which is also the segment the movie is named after. It's the Dame to Kill For segment. That's a bummer when the segment the sequel is named for is the weakest segment in the entire movie. It's not without merit, it's not without some exciting shit. I like the fact that they made Miho badass, because in the first one you always heard like, ooh, she's so deadly. You're like, well, she sliced a couple guys and threw a swastika at a guy's arm and cut it off. But is she really a badass? And this one you're like, nah, Miho throws down, she's badass. Oh really, that segment dragged on. I was like, all right, the movie is just kind of grinding down, dude. Not a halt. Certainly slow though. I felt like the first Sin City movie, even when it was slow, it was building to stuff and there was tension in the room, you know? Who's gotta take the dead guy to the pits? And you're like, yeah, I hope you get away with it. This one's Eva Green being hot and seducing dudes and just kind of, she's being hot. Yeah, big deal, get back to the Sin City shit. I appreciate Eva Green being hot as much as the next guy, and come on. Doesn't change the fact that sadly I walked out of this movie going, if that entire Dame to Kill For segment was out of the movie would have been half as long, it would have been twice as good. In the end, Sin City: A Dame to Kill For has a lot of what you enjoyed about the first Sin City. It has that stylistic style in it, and doublespeak when I talk about it, apparently. It has cool characters, it has badassery, it has kick-assery, it has some cool returning characters from the first movie. Nancy Callahan kicked ass in this movie. It has a really good villain, and it has some cool new characters in this movie. But they did miss the boat on a couple things where half the movie just seems kind of slow, and a couple things in that segment in this movie were useless. You're like, all right, that happened, and now it's over, involving a couple cops in the movie, and you're like, what was the point? It's gratuitously violent. It is a fun movie. When this movie has it going, it's really going. But when the movie slows down, it's really noticeable. I will say Sin City: A Dame to Kill For in my best Sin City voice.
It's still a good time, no alcohol required.
Right, Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? How did it compare to the first movie for you? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.